Still talking. Don't. Round one begins. Cool. Alright, we get the draw. Annihilate's not super great in this matchup, but I kind of do like the Bloodcaster Steward. Bloodcaster's like the best card in this matchup. Their removal suite is Death Strike, Permafrost, Annihilate. Permafrost doesn't do anything to Bloodcaster. Annihilate doesn't do anything to Bloodcaster, so you basically have to Death Strike it. So yeah, the Annihilate's kind of a dead card, but I like that this hand just has power and can curve out. The Varus Favors are kind of bad as well. Yeah, so we can just use Varus Favor. Like, popping Island's Favor game 1 doesn't matter. We're not playing any Sabotage's main board. Oh, we got a Primal Sigil off this. I think I'm still going to get a Primal Sigil off this Seek, just because Champion of Cunning getting Aegis is so important in this matchup. Like, I think it's generally more important than getting the Shadow bonus. Like, the sooner you can get a flying Aegis Champion of Cunning, better. They're on a double Primal Sigil start, and they're playing Monuments. Triple Primal Sigil. Well, they can cast Wisdom, and they have it. If they didn't have Wisdom there, they're probably going to lose. Alright, Permafrost is nice. That means... Wow! They just whiff on power. Holy cow. Alright. What? I'm supposed to say all according to plan. Here we go. They're gonna permafrost this. Yeah. Boy, using a permafrost on one of your few annihilate targets is rough. I'm actually gonna go Shadow Sources here, just because we don't know when we're gonna get more Primal Sources. Man, if I had Backlash here to just win, that'd be so nice. Alright. Oh god, it's another Primal Sigil! Oh man, Love Up, that's brutal. Holy cow. Wow, that sucks. That's insanity. They're playing 8 Primal Sigil, 2 Cobalt Monument. Well, they are playing a 10-7 split. 7 Shadow Sigils. No! Whoa, that sound effect's amazing. That's the first time I've heard Rain of Frogs. Damn it. Get my Feaster. And they got a Shadow Source, so lucky. We might not win this, we still don't have that much pressure on them. Oh, come on. Are they really thinking about this? I guess if their hand is like double Annihilate, they might not want to Frog Feaster because then I just get like this huge tempo advantage. This will be pretty telling actually. Okay. Ah, swing and a miss. I'll play it out. It's probably just gonna die to a Black Sky Harbinger, but whatever. Might not. Because they play Black Sky Harbinger, they know I have Permafrost, so they're like in trouble. Bear's favorite. And now they get double Shadow, and now they can do anything they want. Oh, and they found a Seed of Cunning? Alright, they're in real good shape. That second Wisdom did a lot of work for them. Yeah, this was awful. Wow. That was a sad Bloodcaster. Makes me sad. I was really hoping to hit like a Vera. That would have been nice. Or Champion of Cunning's by far the best hit, obviously. The good thing about power is eventually you'll get my Champion of Cunning going, but even if I draw Champion of Cunning here, I can't really cast it. So I would say Love Up is a massive favorite. Well, not a massive favorite, but a favorite to win this game as it stands. Just based on what I have in my hand. And what I have on board. They just have a resource advantage. But we'll see. Yeah, let's not use the word massive, but I would say they are actually favored here unless I start drawing real well off the top. Alright, there's the Annihilate. Bloodcaster's nice. I'm close enough to 10 that I could maybe slow roll it here.
Protect me.
It would be 2 more turns still. They have to have Death Strike for it, and if they use Death Strike for this, it makes all of my potential... Yeah, I'm gonna play it out here. They have to have Death Strike, or Witch Storm. But they only play 2 Lightning Storms, and they play 3 Death Strike. Oh, they also have a Feeding Time. Alright, they have 3 Death Strike, 1 Feeding Time. Yeah, I shouldn't play it. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I should have just been patient. Should have just been patient. Because naturally I drew more power. Ay. Yeah. Because now it's like so hard for me to win this game. I just have to draw something insane. The good news is these aren't silenced yet. Like, I got that going for me. Yeah, I should have double-checked the numbers before doing that. It was just so likely to die that it just didn't make it. There's the Seaward. Yeah, so this Aegis actually does something. They do have Vera, so maybe I was supposed to save that Annihilate. Oh my god. Yeah, I should have saved... Man, I am not playing this game well at all. I am playing way too loose. I'm playing way too loose. That was terrible. They're playing 2 Veras. I'm just, like, not thinking about things as I do them. Panicking too much. Wow, that's like 5 straight sigils. Oh, man. We have yet to draw a Wisdom or a Champion of Cunning or a Vera. So even if I waited to Felon Bloodcaster, I would still be drawing power. Okay. But maybe I would have gotten something good off their deck. Well, we can still turn this around if I just draw like a bunch of Wisdoms in a row here, or chain something good. The problem is my Vera sucks because I had to Permafrost a Steward. This is over. Guess I can wait one more turn. Still conceivably can turn this game around. Like, Wisdom into double Champion of Cunning? Nope. Oh well, flooded out. Never saw any of our card draw or finishers. That doesn't excuse my misplays, but it feels better to know that there was no way I was ever going to win that game. So. Well, no, that's not true, because, like, again, my Felon Bloodcaster could have taken one of their bombs. So, yeah, I played like crap and get punished for it. Alright, so let's sideboard. Well, Snowcrash Animus can actually be really good in this matchup if they haven't drawn a Champion of Cunning. Because then it just kills everything. I don't think I can play Whispers against a deck playing 4 Stewards, as much as I would like to. Feaster's pretty nice. Strays are terrible. Impending Doom's interesting in this matchup. The deck can actually be a little weak to large flyers. Depending on how many, like, Annihilates they bring in or board out. The Lightning Storms seem bad. The Gruons seem bad. Do I want any Lightning Storms in this matchup? Like, to pair with Witch? No. Do I even want the Witches? Like, would I rather have, like, these Sabos and Annihilates? Let's see. Sabotage in this matchup is really weird. Because they're playing, like, Island's Favor and stuff, so I need to ping. Need to have ping effects. And, like, Sabotage doesn't even hit stuff like Witch or Harbinger or Vera or Ch. Like, it doesn't actually hit anything we super care about. Staff of Stories is annoying. They might be bringing in Gift, though, and Omen, and maybe more Reigns. Like they can go way bigger than us, so I think what we want to do is try and get under that by going, like, the Sabotage and Pending Doom route with backlashes as well. Something like that. Like, try and get under it while also still playing Vera, because I think I'm still supposed to play Vera. Like, I can just cut the Witches or something here. Maybe. Oh, I should cut an Annihilate, right? Their only Annihilate targets are 4 Steward, Thunderstrike Dragon, 2 Vera. Yeah, so we probably don't want 4 Annihilate. Just play, like, 1 Withering Witch just because. I still, I think, want, like, 2 of these. Well, would I rather have Witch or, like, a Snow Crush Animist? Like, just a really high impact card that can, like, clean up messy spots. It feels weird. It's like, I'm gonna go mid-range and I'm gonna bring in an extra 8-drop. Like the world's ugliest curve. But if I'm not playing any Storms, Witch only combos with Harbinger. But it does do it. Like, you can't counter it in any way. Felon can't do anything about it. And Witch is still good with the favors. Bear is, like, not actually that good in this. It's good at bringing back Champion, but that's only if their Stewards are dead. I'm cutting down on Annihilates. Yeah, let's go like this and still play a Witch. Do that. I mean, Vera can still get back vanilla units, so she's not, like, actually garbage, but I think I'm going to run the split instead, and I don't want to, like, fully curve. No, maybe just going really big is, like, really big mid-range. Let's try it. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying some different sideboard strategies. I don't know how comfortable I am with it, but it is what it is. Bringing in a third 8-drop against a deck that's probably bringing in the Zindel's Gift seems like a bad idea. What just happened? Did it not rename it? What the hell? But it's not like Withering Witch is any better. It would really just be for another Annihilate. Yeah, whatever. We'll just run it. We'll go Big Greed and see what happens. Felon can twirl. Perfect. I guess I have to hit enter and then hit done. Oh god, so now we're post-board or even bigger underdogs? Rough. Well, let's see if we can get lucky. We got pretty lucky the first game until we weren't lucky anymore. We had this huge advantage and we never found a champion of cunning to press it. This time around we've got some impending dooms to maybe be able to press it. No. 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 Alright. These aren't even like banners or seats, so I could feel good about these. These aren't even going to be buffed when I play them. Yeah, that's bad. This is not what I would call a good hand. I need to draw like running seats. Not a seat. Now that we have Sabotage, this ping is actually relevant. If I draw Bloodcaster, I guess I'll be a little sad I can't cast it here. But the fact that this can pop Aegis, I think, does matter if I'm playing 3 Sabos. I'm gonna have to use it soon, but I'm gonna hold off for now. It's clear they don't have an Island's Favor, though. I guess there's that. How many Island's Favors are they playing? 2. Okay. Jeez, their draw's so good. I'll backlash the backlash all day here. Oh. Huh. Like, is that their only Sabotage target? Like, they could draw into Sabotage targets. Like, when else am I going to get to use Backlash here? Or what am I hoping to use it on? How good is it in this matchup? Death Strikes and Feeding Times and stuff? I'm just going to use it. And yeah, we'll take Gift. I don't even know if Gift is that good the way our hand's developing. Maybe I'm just supposed to take Death Strike there and start beating them down with Champions of Cunning, but I don't want to have to worry about this Gift. I just didn't want to have to worry about it. You can Death Strike this, and then that clears away for these. I mean, these Champions are so bad. We're on a 5 Sigil draw. It's a joke. So bad. Yeah, we're just gonna get destroyed. They have a fully buffed champion on 6. Well, we can kill it, I guess. My God, this is so bad. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, hopefully they just got nothing going on. We have no information about their hand anymore. All I know is I want to draw banners. That's not a banner. Would I rather go Bloodcaster on the upside of ultimating it next turn, or just go another champion? It can't even get the shadow buff going. It's more just to play a 5/5. It's pretty nice. And hard to remove. This is better if I draw a Shadow Sigil next turn. This is better if I don't. Well, it's still... Let's just go pressure while they're not doing anything. I'm just going to play 2 5/5s. Yeah, that's spooky. Wow. We drew a Shadow Source, just not quite the one we were thinking. Well, hopefully they don't have a Harbinger. Although, even if they do, this is going to draw me cards and I have a Vera going. Not the end of the world. And if they don't, we're in good shape. Yeah, they do. Alright, so they kept in their Witches. It ended up being pretty good. I guess we do this first, and we get the Primal Sigil here, so they come back as 5/1s with Aegis. Hopefully they don't have a Steward of the Past. Because that would suck. Steward of the Past would suck. Alright, they don't.
I'm done with you.
The foul show no mercy.
And yeah, let's just get a 5/1 Aegis in play. Okay, so we only get 1 back. Not great here. I still think that's better than my other options. Now, like, real... Easter? Ooh, that's a spicy one. This Sabotage is almost surely going to whiff. So do I try and get lucky on this dig with Elders and see, like... I'm either going to draw spells or I'm going to draw a Shadow Source so I start buffing my whole board. But I would need to hit power in order to play this Harbinger. Or I can just trade and play one of these. Or like, yeah, I'm going to Wisdom here. I'm going to try and reload. Bear's Favor? Well, that kind of blows. Oh well. We still got a Shadow Source, so... and just start buffing our whole board. We're just going to use this as a weird anthem. I'm not actually going to try and swing with it. I'm going to make them deal with it. And just buff the rest of my board. Alright, one of their cards left in hand is a Sigil. They're swinging. That's ominous. They drew another Champion of Cunning? No. Okay, they drew another Blacksmith. 11 is not lethal, so I'd rather swing Harbinger, finish that off, and let them gain the life. But I get in for 7. That's a lot of damage. But efficiency of card, I think just pure card advantage. Like, when I kill them, they'll die. Tautologies are great. Then I get to save this Permafrost. And that's actually really good because I might have to, like, Harbinger Permafrost. Yeah, alright. Let's not be short-sighted here. Alright, they see through my charade. Still gonna play Harbinger, and I'm gonna let them know it's theirs. Oh, it's so ugly, it's not even shiny. Or do I save the... Nah, we'll surprise him with a Feast. Echo? What the hell is Echo? Oh! Thunderstrike Dragon! Whoa! That's a good draw. That's mine now. Are they dead yet? Math. 15, 20. Alright, we got there. Alright. Well, we didn't draw any of our impending dooms, but... they would have been good that game, I would say. I would say Impending Doom would have been good that game. I want to change anything? Nah. The 3 Sabotage feels a little maybe bad. But that was pretty good that game. Like, being able to take Permafrost and stuff is nice. These are like all the cards I don't really care about in this one. Just like sabotage targets that are annoying. Yeah, I do like the power of that hand, like in terms of the fixing. This hand's sweet. Just one more Primal Source and we get nice champs. Yeah, if they're gonna sabotage something, I'm pretty happy it's Annihilate. I already get to curve out. Yeah, I'm still gonna say Vera's Favor to pop Aegis. There's our 5th Primal Source, so yeah, any Champion of Cunning is gonna be real good. Really, really, really good. But we need to find some other spells, that's for sure. Right now, this is not a hand that's gonna win any games. They just played an undepleted Seat, so no surprise there. They've still got Sigils in hand. Man, their fixing's been great. Except for the first game. The first game their fixing was not great. Alright, well they've at least got a Wisdom. The real question is, do they also have an Annihilate? Let's find out. There's no reason for me to hold this. Bloodcaster Permafrost? Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Ay, ay, ay. Ah! Oh, that blows. Alright. I guess I want to do it here. Alright, so this was going to die no matter what. This way, though, we're taking a damage every turn, which is a pain. I guess I should guarantee the next turn Harbinger. We know they don't have Island's favor.
Touch shadow.
Alright, we're going to have to draw well. Like, well from here on out. Need to find those wisdoms, right? So their hand's like all units. I know they still have that sigil. No, they finally played the sigil. Or at least one. God, how do we get out of this mess? Ugh. Ripple. I only had a double seat. I felt good. Alright, well, they don't have Champion of Cunning, or they're terrified of a Death Strike. And we have Champion of Cunning. It's just a 5/5 flying Aegis, but it's so far away from getting this. Harbinger pings can ping Champion of Cunning. I think I just really want the good threat.
The Felon show no mercy.
It's like now if they play Harbinger, they still can't block it for a turn. They can kill it the next turn, but they're already down a Permafrost and a Death Strike. And the last time we checked, they didn't have anything else. Okay, so they drew another Death Strike. Oh, wow. That's so good. I think this is better than Harbinger here. Although now they get to start swinging with this because they can't double block. But... oh well, I'm going to take some damage. That's so good. Matchup, that's crazy. Also, this is like killing us. Alright. We got a Permafrost from them. No, that was from us. We cast Wisdom. We didn't activate Bloodcaster. Still need 2 Shadow Sources. This is brutal. And I don't have like anything like Felm Stranger in my deck. Huh. Alright, they're going to cast a Witch here. Let's see here. If I take 7... That attack represents Witch. 2 damage. How important is this 2 damage? And I'm taking 1 from my Impending Doom, and then I'm gaining 4 from Harbinger if I want to. I didn't do all the math, but it looks like I'd go to 8. I'm not going to be activating Bloodcaster next turn, but I still might be able to stabilize enough. So, this can eat that, but so can Champion of Cunning, so it doesn't matter. It could activate this, but then... I go to 1, so I die to any ping effect, right? Because this is going to take me to 8, and this is 7, so I go to 1. So yeah, activating this almost assuredly makes me lose the game. So we can't do that yet. This gains me 5 here. I'm going to take another 5 from this, but I could, like, double block Bloodcaster and gain a bunch of life or something. Whereas this bounces off this, but again, we're suspecting a Witch of some sort. It might have just been a really, really good bluff on their part, which, sure, but I think we can afford to respect it. So, yeah, let's just go Harbinger here, gain some life, and good with it. They swing with this. I might just have to double block it, honestly. I could just get this clock off me. Now, they can't have Death Strike. They didn't play a 4th power. I'm one Shadow Source away from just, like, going nuts. Agree. Double block, I probably get to activate this, and I'm under no pressure. But I've lost my Champion of Cunning. I'm just going to have to bank on finding another one or finding a Vera. Yeah, I think it's correct to do that. Stupid. Man, this card's so good in this matchup. And I don't have a 5th Shadow Source. If I knew I had a 5th Shadow Source like next turn, I don't know if I probably wouldn't make that block. But I just don't know what I'm drawing off the top of my deck here. I just don't know when this is going to become better.
Touch shadow.
So now I have to choose between holding up Feaster or drawing cards. Let's just do this while the game's good. Omen? God, our hand's really clunky. Holy cow. Well, this can get a Champion of Cunning, essentially, or a Vera to get a Champion of Cunning. Yeah, there it is. So, if I double block here, they get to kill my Harbinger. I take one of their units off the field, and it gets them to use Witch so that Feaster gets better. I think that's fair. Unless they have Death Strike, and then this is really dumb. Whatever. Huh! They assigned the damage to Bloodcaster. Oh, I read that totally wrong. They were bluffing Witch. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, right on time. So I can play Bloodcaster Steward, but I feel like just going Feaster here is better. And if they decide to not swing, I can still just play Feaster, or I can Omen for Champion of Cunning, but I don't have the Shadow buff yet, so I don't know why I would do that. This Omen might actually get Snow Crush in this, the way this board is developing. There's the Shadow Source. So I can just play Vera as a get back a 5/5. Or I can just hold up Omen to get Snow Crush Animus and probably win. Or whatever I need to win here. Here, let's see. Vera adds a 5/5 and a 6/6 to my board this turn. Or I can just like Omen for a Champion of Cunning. Yeah, I think just leaving up Omen's good. It means I can even Omen for a Backlash depending on what they do. Although they can Backlash my Omen, like, so maybe I was supposed to main phase Omen. I don't know. There's a lot of decisions there. Maybe I just go with the straightforward, simple one and casting Vera and like be happy with that. They're at 11. I have N damage in play.
Touch shadow.
So I wipe their whole board. Sounds good to me. Like, I don't kill them, but I'm in a pretty commanding spot. Essentially, I have to have Witch Storm.
I haven't done you yet.
Alright! You got there. Whew. That impending doom was impending for a while, but we managed to navigate that little tricky mess and rally back Down 0-1, win the post board games. Alright, worked out well. Give the love up, the GGs.